Y'all, we got to learn how to make money the way the world making it. Y'all, I think this world is fixing to change, and a lot of people not ready for the changes. And I just want to talk to you all about it. And you know what? Rather you want to see the change happen, it's going to happen with or without you. Now imagine this, y'all. Like if you gave your grandma and your papa a plastic card. Y'all know the debit card we use. You give it to them and you tell them you can go to the grocery store, you can buy gas with it, you can buy whatever you want. It's linked to your bank account and you can buy whatever you want to buy. It's going to record everything. You don't have to do any deductions like you do with the checkbook or nothing. They wouldn't even believe you. Y'all know grandma and papa don't like change. They will look at you like crazy. They'll be like, you better hand me my money. You better hand me my check, because that's what they used to. This world is changing rapidly, and a lot of people are going to be left behind because they don't like change. Gen X hates change. And I ain't talking about your grandma like the boomers. I'm talking about, imagine giving this debit card to the silent generation. They will look at you like you're crazy because, they use money. They waited on their checks to come. And to be honest, like, I just started using my phone to pay for stuff. You can link your phone and put your debit card information inside of your phone. You can use Cash App. And when you pay for food, groceries, you can pay for everything with your phone. Just hold it down, tap, and you out. It's paid for. That's the new world that we're headed to, y'all. Everything is going to be digital. And a lot of people like it and they find that it's convenient, but a lot of people don't. I don't know if y'all remember, like Gen Xers, boomers, do y'all remember the pager, the beeper? Yes, we had pagers and beepers. People would page you. And when you get a page, they number just show. Kind of like this mic, and you look at it and you can see the number that's coming up and you just call them back. Everything is rapidly changing. And a lot of people don't like the change. Like some of these things are questionable to me. So let's talk about this new Genius Act that was signed into law by the president. And I'm gonna tell you what it is, real simple, how I understand it. Now I'm not an expert. We're just having a discussion about it. Always do your own research. But this is how I see it. So the Genius Law is a new way to protect stable coins. And you're probably like, what's stable coins? Stable coins is like a digital currency. It's kind of like crypto and Bitcoin, except it doesn't move. It stays the same. It's not going up and down like crypto. So the government has stepped in. They're regulating it now. And that's the problem that I have. Like when the government start getting involved with regulating things, I start to go, But what they said they're doing, y'all, is that they're regulating it so they can make sure that these big companies are doing everything the right way, that they're not stealing any money, to keep them in line so they can see what's really going on. And of course, y'all know the government want to keep the American people safe. They want to make sure that we're not being taken advantage of. Everything has to have regulations, right? And that's why I say the world is going into digital currency. And they have been preparing us with it. Like I said, with the debit cards, the PayPals, the Cash Apps. But the only difference is they're going to be able to see every transaction you make. And it's ran through a system called blockchains. And what that is, how I understand it. Now you can go look up the definition for yourself, but it's like a digital notebook. So every time you buy something, it's recorded and nobody can erase it. So whatever you buy, the government is able to see. Everything will be seen by the government. So the government will be able to track every purchase, the time, and the date. And y'all probably like, that's nothing new. I mean, we get direct deposit now. You get your check direct deposit. Sometimes you get that money a day early. And I really love that convenience. But doing research, it states that with these blockchains and stable coins, it'll even make the processing system much faster. So if like you do some overtime, it'll come to you instantly. That's where the world is going to now. Instant payments. And I don't know if you all have heard about this term, central bank digital currency. And this is where the government will control all the digital currency. This is where we're going now. But I just don't feel good about it. I mean, because what is in it for me? I mean, I'm driving 130 miles a day. Inflation is high. Groceries are high. Loans are high right now. Buying and purchasing a car is high. How does that help? How does it help the everyday working person? That's my thing. When the government gets involved in something, it just always make me think like they are up to something. It's something to benefit these big companies and these big banks. It's not going to benefit the working people. I just feel that way. And I could be wrong. I could be channeling my grandma and papa energy on this. But I just feel like it's not going to be like we think it is. And just think if something happens, like a virus or something happens, a code is out of order. All of our money could be wiped out. And I don't make money like these big companies. I don't like the people at the top watching everything that I do and controlling everything that I do. What if you miss a payment on something? Y'all already know how the IRS is. They always coming for people. What if you don't pay them on time and they freeze your account or something? What if you owe child support and you ain't made that payment and they freeze your account? I'm just giving examples. That's some of the things that could happen. I'm just having a conversation. I'm not no expert. So you all chime in and put in the comments, what are your feelings about it? Have you read up on it? Do you all see the world changing? Now, there's some cryptocurrencies that's not centralized and the government is not controlling it yet, but eventually they will. But I know one thing, I have been buying crypto. One of them is XRP, and XRP is at $3.50 now, I think. When I purchased XRP, I think it was like 53 cents. So I'm doing good right now with XRP. Have you all been purchasing crypto? Because that's where the world is going. Y'all, we got to learn how to make money the way the world making it. And stop putting our trust in these people at the top. Because some people just believe everything the system tells them. Oh, we just got to have faith in the system. The system is going to protect us. We just got to hold still and wait on everything to get better. They have our best interests. Do they really have our best interests, y'all? How do you all feel about digital currency? Because I do like to see my money and feel it. The grid can go down anytime. They can freeze your account. You on your way to buy groceries. I want to open it up for you all to talk about it. So make sure you all comment and tell me what you're thinking, what you're doing for the future. But that's all. And I look forward to talking to you all in the comments.